welcome. My name is Frank Musillo. I am the HR manager for Pomptonian Food Service. Today's video will focus in on criminal background checks through the Office of Student Protection, also known as the fingerprinting procedure. Before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone that on SharePoint, there is a step-by-step how-to guide for new applicants on scheduling a digital and fingerprinting appointment, as well as paying for it. Also, there is a how-to guide on archiving or transferring current employees to either a new district or to Pomptonian vendor. Today's video will focus in on some of the features of the website, also the importance of new candidates having a clean criminal record. We are not allowed to employ any individual that has a disqualifying event on their record, so it is important that we communicate that to potential candidates before they proceed with getting a fingerprinting or completing an application. Should there be any questions on possible disqualifying events, I recommend that they call the 609 number or email the Office of Student Protection to inquire if that potential event may be disqualifying. As you know, there are some changes to the law, so certain things that may have been disqualifying may no longer be. Also detailed on that form on SharePoint will be how to proceed as a new applicant. Here, once the new applicant is approved or considered, we ask them to go onto the website, complete the form. Here they will make a one-time payment of $11 as an administrative fee, which will provide them access to scheduling an appointment with Identigo. Here they will select a location convenient to them for their digital fingerprint. We ask that they schedule it as soon as possible, so this way they can start. There are multiple locations throughout New Jersey that will allow them to do a digital fingerprint. After having paid that administrative fee of $11, the new applicant will be prompted to go to Identigo to schedule their appointment. As you are aware, there are some new requirements that potential applicants must adhere to before scheduling or when they attend their digital fingerprinting appointment that they must adhere to. So there are certain requirements that they need to be aware of. Once they do, they are prompted to enter a service code, which is again on the SharePoint handout, which will include step-by-step instructions. They will then enter their service code, which will prompt them to make an appointment or manage their appointment. Should there be a problem with that appointment, they can reschedule it. We urge that they stick to their appointment because it will be vital that the employee get fingerprinted, and approval may take 5 to 14 days. So it is vital that the applicant stick to their appointment and complete their appointment. Some other features on the website would be looking for their applicant or approval letter here, which is on a one of the links on the website that I had mentioned before. If you click on the applicant approval employment history, here all you will need is the employee. We rather have the employee themselves enter this information because it is sensitive. So if the employee themselves would enter their social security and birth date, hit submit, their approval letter for the district or for Pomptonian vendor will appear. They can print that out and provide it to the district. Also, if you'd like to monitor certain activity for the week, we also ask that you can enter your school's ID here, along with their district ID as school, and submitting a number of dates will actually give them activity for that week. We can also do that for Pomptonian vendor. So for example, 137375. You can see that certain people were archived or moved under the Pontonian vendor. This is a very handy tool when trying to figure out whether or not employees have been archived and or approved. Districts do use this on a weekly basis. However, you can check it periodically. The system states that it would take 14 days for the approval letter to be available. Also on Fridays, they say that there tend to be the time where they can access people's approval letter. However, as you can see, there are other dates that they allow the information to be provided to the public. So again, once again, I would like to urge that you give me any calls or contact me with any questions. Definitely have this as a bookmark for you in the future for any hiring personnel in your office or in your district. This is a vital tool for us, as well as making sure that everyone that enters the district is has no criminal record and is able to work in that district. So should you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or email me. Thanks again, and I hope this video has been informative. And if you have any other questions, please rewatch it or simply email me with any concerns or questions. Thanks again.